Hey guys, I am Ashley with CNC Farm, and thank you guys so much for stopping by. Today I am going to be showing you what I've been working on for the last couple weeks. It's called Lasagna Gardening. So today I'm going to bring you guys along and show you what I have been working on. In case some of you are not familiar with the term lasagna gardening, that is what I have going on here. And it is where you take compostable material such as cardboard, newspaper, leaves, grass clippings, and you layer them, and over time, the worms and the microorganisms will break down, creating a very nutrient-rich soil. Also, you will layer it with straw, mulch, compost. I have these, or as you can tell, at different stages, and that is because I don't always have a bunch of cardboard boxes sitting around. So I have slowly been adding to this. Now our current garden is over this way for the most part, most everything. I have removed a bunch of tubs out of the middle on stuff that is no longer growing, but this area over here is mostly all full sun. So I spent this season with pots kind of all over the yard, testing the lighting, testing where things grow. And I have found that the green beans are growing fabulous here, like 3 times better than they were in the full sun. And my grandpa, he had a large garden, and it was all in the full sun, and he had tons and tons of green beans. So I'm not sure if it's like a combination of our soil and the sun. I don't know. I just know that the green beans, these are my fall ones, and well, some of my fall ones. I have some over in the beds too. But you can see that plant out there in the green tub is just flourishing, and I am pulling off the biggest green beans. The lighting here seems perfect for that. And I did read that green beans is one of the best vegetables to plant in your lasagna garden first, because it will help return nitrogen to the soil. Now, fall is the best time also to start these, because you have all of the leaves, the sticks, all that good stuff for this. Now, if you don't have areas and you don't want to, create a bed like this, you can do this in raised beds just the same way, instead of purchasing soil. So my one here is a couple steps further along than my one right here. This has a couple layers on it. The next layer, the chickens actually have kind of tore it apart now, so I probably add a little bit more straw back into it. But the next layer this one's going to get is a layer of mulch and manure, compost. This guy here is going to get some greens on top, probably everything I rip out of the garden, all the leftover stuff, the grass clippings when we mow next. Then I will add a layer of probably leaves. It'll be that time for leaves, and then a layer of straw. So this one's got a couple layers to go. This is just the first layer on this. We've been working on cleaning an area out by our shed, and this was just the perfect time to start doing this. As my husband was cleaning out, I was pulling the wagon over and emptying it out here. So the trick to the bottom layer is to get it completely covered. The ground you want completely covered. You do not want the sunlight to be able to reach any grass at all. That will help keep all of the weeds out of this. So that is very, very important. So if you have small boxes, you can still use them. You just want to make sure that you overlap them. And that's kind of why you see how this area right here, for example, is not straight, because I had boxes, that were kind of like this, how you can see the grass through. That's a no-no. You definitely don't want to see any grass or have any openings in there. So lasagna gardening in a nutshell. Cardboard in your area, you want to locate your garden. Then your sticks, some leaves, stuff around the yard. Then you're going to layer a layer of greens, grass clippings, etc. Then you're going to want to layer some more browns, kind of like kind of like composting a little bit. Your straw, and then your mulch, your compost, and then the top two layers, the top couple layers are pretty much going to be like your straw and mulch. There's a couple more layers of those at top. But this is super easy. This is a great way to clean up some of the extra stuff in your yard and have a place for it. And then in return, you know, you've got a new garden bed. So 2 for 2 on that one. But also, you know exactly what is going in your garden bed versus buying any of the bags at any box stores or what have you. And this is also very economical if you do happen to have access to the sticks, the leaves, and all of that stuff. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos on how my lasagna garden is turning out.